watch this video.
I want to tell you today, some of you in Nigeria who think you are suffering, you're better off than your colleagues that jackpot 5 years ago. I'll tell you, didn't you say adjust my seat? I am a resident of the United Kingdom. A Nigerian that finished with first class or second class now moves to the UK and then adds another degree. You know, majority of them where they are working, care homes. As far as I am concerned, it's a modern day slavery. And I will tell you today, you know what they call in where I come from, they say mereno. Like, it's less than house girl. Because there are certain things that a house girl cannot do. The type of jobs they get there is less than that of a house girl as a master's holder in an economy that is supposed to play. There are conditions like that.
But you are working compared to here that you are begging.
So now I will compare that person with a Nigerian here that is collecting 60,000. Yes, collecting 60,000. I'm just giving an example. That person is farther than you, right? That's why people in US and other places, they send money more than people who are in UK. Now, that 60,000, at least Auntie Abike can loan you money. Uncle so and so can support you. And then what you are paying, what we are paying in power, the things we pay for in terms of social services here are almost zero as compared to that place, right? But your problem now is that you don't have enough to build house or to buy a car, right? That other person is not even about car. He may not even get in the next 20 years. You will get car, he's still looking for it. But because there are certain services provided for him, good infrastructure, access to medical health care, all of those things, he is more comfortable. That is where President Bwala Tinubu comes in. He now introduced policies that will address that. Now, with respect to the healthcare, we have a healthcare scheme. Yesterday, I was with the governor of Lagos. He talked about the healthcare scheme they have in Lagos. President Bwala Tinubu introduced 50% subsidy on dialysis in any federal hospital. Like where I come from in the north, that is a pandemic. Dialysis, kidney problem, is a pandemic in the north. Caesarean section, people in local areas, they die through this session. But he has now provided it free. And he's doing that only because the resources is not enough to match. Otherwise, we will extend that to private hospitals and then we'll expand it to other prescription drugs. Right. And
when I just listened to this man and I was hearing him saying people in Nigeria are far better than their contemporaries that are in abroad, I was like, what? Better in what way? Because one thing that these people have access to is basic things of life. Like you can't beat that. Like what he said, when I listened to the rest of the videos and I heard him saying they are trying to fix things that are basic things of life in Nigeria, like health, in the aspect of health. You know, for you to be working in Nigeria, to even build a house for yourself is a luxury. I know a lot of people working in Nigeria, they have worked for over a decade and they can't even build a house for themselves. They don't even have a car to even go to work to start with. You can't even buy a good phone and you're working with government. It is that bad. But he said that they're trying to fix that. They are trying to make things easier for Nigerians. You know, these are the things that people that travel abroad get easily. Basic things of life. You're working, you can get a good phone that you like, even if when you don't have the money complete. There is a way you can do it that they will removing the money from your salary and you still have money to take care of yourself for the month. You know, these things make life easy for people in abroad. It's not that they have their own money, but it's just that when they want things that are important in life, the system has framed it for them to get it even with ease. If you want a car, you're living in abroad, you want a car, there is a way you can get that car. You can be paying it instrumentally, but the car will be yours. You'll be driving it. So if you want a house, you're working, you can get a house on mortgage in abroad. Those things make life easy for them. If you're not lazy, you're working. The system makes it things easy for them. You can get a car, you can get a house, you can get a good phones, laptop, all those things that are just like luxury in Nigeria, even for someone that is working, doing 9 to 5 job. A lot of Nigerians, if you are not into tech, if you are not into that is giving you good money, that is where you can have access to all these things. If you are doing 9 to 5 job, maybe government job, I bet it with you, there are a lot of people that can't even afford the laptop. They can't even afford good phones. Not to start with, they can't even buy a car. So if they could do all these things, is a good step for Nigeria. I'm telling you, is a good one for our country, and a lot of people will appreciate this because it will help a lot of people. People won't just be working and have nothing to show for it. People won't just be working and couldn't even afford basic things of life.